Hello, this is Tamika, and I'm here with Miss Vena of Go Big Accounting. And one of the questions that come up, and a lot of people are scared of, is getting audited. So, Miss Vena, what can you tell everyone when it comes to getting audited? How do you prepare? What should they do?
The first thing that I would say is you're going to get a call from someone really friendly. They don't typically call, they send you something in the mail. And there's a phone number there, and you can respond to it. So most people are going to call back and try to be as helpful, you know, for I don't know, as helpful as possible. And they're asking questions about what needs to be done next. And that agent that answers the call is going to be extremely nice and pleasant and try to take down the temperature and encourage you that, this is just a random audit. Come on in. It's a setup. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Do not go to that audit by yourself.
Okay.
Make sure that you contact the CPA. Review when you have an audit, they send you a letter and they say these are the items or the line items on your tax return that we want documentation for.
Okay.
Get that before you start talking about anything.
Okay.
Just like take not like avoid their questions, but ask what it is that they want to audit and what they need. Don't offer any information yet.
Okay.
Okay. Just figure out what it is that they want. Contact your CPA. If your CPA needs to talk with the IRS on your behalf, they can. Usually, they will require us to get a power of attorney that says we can talk to the IRS about your information. Otherwise, they will not disclose anything to me about you unless you're on the phone with me or unless I have a power of attorney. And then you just review the CPA is going to understand what it is the IRS is trying to get to, and they're going to help you to prepare your documentation to the best of their ability, so that you can, and even if I didn't prepare the return, usually I can help defend all or most of what they're questioning. And then I'll talk to the client and explain to them where they have risk. When you walk in there by yourself, and I actually got a call from a guy this week, a couple of days before April 15th, and he went to an audit. And he just got waxed. And now he has this big bill of things that they said were disallowed. And he called me now to see, can I fix it? That's kind of a little late right now. The only thing that I can do is appeal and ask for more time to provide more documentation and potentially amend the return or get him better support to go in to be audited.
Okay.
And he thought that, hey, I ain't really done anything wrong, and he probably had not. But this record keeping and the level of documentation that the IRS is going to be required, it may not be what he naturally does. But for me, I know what they're looking for. I know what they're going to do, and I can help to prepare for that.
Okay.
So people take these audits lightly, and they should not.
Is there a period of time that you notice that people are more likely to get audited versus not?
It usually doesn't happen right away. It's not like you do your return and you get a request for an audit 6 months later. It's usually a few years later. It's 2 to 3 years later. IRS has up to 10 years to audit your stuff or to do anything. So depending upon their backlog, and they have like triggers in their system, like certain things will show up on the tax return, and they know what the average or the mean is for everybody. And when your tax returns falls outside of that standard kind of flow, it may trigger something. And again, it's a computer that's generating the likelihood that there's something that's not quite right on that return. And so when they come out to do an audit, it's a cost-benefit analysis. They're not doing it unless they think they're going to get some money.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say it like that.
Get some money.
They really are. And so the people that fall outside of the normal range, those outliers, those are the ones more likely, in my opinion, to get audited. And it's just going to be a computer that's randomly going to select you. And that's all I'm going to say. And then when they come, they audit 1 year. But if there are lots of discrepancies in that 1 year, they are allowed to open up the year before and the year after. So your 1 year audit turns into a 3 year audit. So your one bad bill could quickly multiply to 3 times that. So again, really contact a CPA, get some advice.
Okay.
Find one that concerned about you. And
Okay.
we know when people get into these situations, or at least my experience is that they're probably not in the best of financial position. But this is the time where you have an urgent need. The price should be more. And sometimes it's challenging to do that if you care about people. If you care about folks in your community, you think this is a good entrepreneur, they have a good business, you want to make sure that they get to the other side of it. Sometimes you just have to take some concessions, or at least I would.
Okay.
But I'm definitely not trying to say we work for free. I want to keep saying
we
that.
Definitely don't want to work for free.
But it's also important to help our businesses, so for the long term, to get through these things, versus that could take them out and then we don't have whatever it was they were bringing to our community. So it's important, I think, to me, to balance that a little bit.
Okay, no, that's awesome. So, Ms. Vena, do me a favor. Tell everyone again how they can contact you.
Okay, Vena Nelson. Our company is Go Big Accounting. We can be reached at www.gobigaccounting. There's a contact button on our website. My email is vnelson@gobigaccounting.com. And I'll even give my cell number. Can you reach me at 708-975-6059. And our office is located at 840 South 17th Avenue, Maywood, Illinois, 60153.
There you have it with Miss Vena and Go Big Accounting. Give her a call.